Hey there, it's Peter and Emily. She's in China, and we're on top of the roof here, safely on the roof. What, 4 through 6, floors 4 through 6 are still a hot zone, but we're safe up here as long as we don't start a fire. We should be good. And what we're doing while we're stuck, we got to keep occupied somehow. And how we're going to keep occupied is a little, we're going to call it comments on comments, I guess.
Comments on comments.
I mean, I don't know what else to call it. But here's how we play the game. These are comments from the world of YouTube. How we play the comments game is that I have comments written down from anywhere. They could be from a news source. They could be from a vlogger, for travel. It's from the world of YouTube. And I'm not gonna tell you what the title of that is. Wow, you're, I can't do this with you doing this.
That's my listening to the rules face.
I can't concentrate on anything about what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm look over here.
I didn't think that was such a distracting face.
You got a distracting face. The rules go. These are comments from YouTube, and I have chosen a random comment, although not terribly random because I've chosen it. And you, Emily, and you at home need to choose what is the topic, what is the description, what is the algorithmic sauce that brought this up into our feed. You don't have to be exact.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me exactly what the descripting headline is.
Okay.
You just have to give me the idea of what you think that this commenter is responding to.
Okay.
And then you at home, you can play along too. In the comments, go downstairs. You might even be this comment. That would be an exciting thing for you if you could comment on your comment that we're commenting on. This is such a meta exciting experiment that we're getting into.
I hope that happens.
Yeah, that would be really wonderful. So get down in there and do your comment job. Our first comment.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. I love the way you eat, full of life and abandon. Want me to say it again?
No.
Okay.
This is too creepy. I mean, this is the first thing that jumps out at me of like, we all get the social training that compliments are a nice thing to say, but complimenting people's eating feels creepy. And I know there's a whole thing of online, you watch people eat, and that's cool. That's cool. It helps you feel less lonely.
Like mukbangs and...
Yeah, whatever. I like to eat. I like to watch.
A mukbang?
Well, I
Ever
don't
watch a
really like
mukbang?
to watch people eat. I like to watch people cook though sometimes, which also feels like...
A little voyeuristic.
It feels like we're living in the decline of Western civilization where your entertainment is, let's see what's for brunch.
Do you like to eat during food shows?
I like brunch. I know that you have a rule. That
I will not eat during a food show. Sometimes I though eat during a food show.
So it's not absolute.
I try not to eat during a food show. It's just creepy.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll eat anytime.
Let's get back to the question.
Yeah, now maybe you can read the comment again because I've completely forgotten it.
The way that you eat. It does sound full of life and abandon.
I mean, I do like people being described as full of abandon, and I aspire to live my life that way.
That's definitely the reason why I chose this.
Because I'm very uptight, actually, so it's like...
Does it help?
Life goals be described as full of abandon.
Does it help if it's life and abandon space, exclamation point?
Does typography narrow this down at all? Oh yeah, that's definitely Soup Spoon 87.
Is that your commenter's name?
Yeah.
Silver Spoon?
He always puts a space before his exclamation points. That's how you can tell.
So we're not worried about who it is.
No.
Don't worry. If it's you, though.
It is Soup
If it's
Spoon
you,
87,
put it down.
I know for a fact.
Admit it. It'd come forward.
And I take it all back. You're not a creep.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, I love the way you eat, full of life and abandon. What is this a response to?
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Real answer? It's probably some kind of Chinese noodles or hot pot.
Okay, you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
The world is hiding China's success.
Of course. Of course it is. Yeah.
Why do you think this is the world is hiding China's success?
I mean, the world...
For eating and abandon?
It's hard. I know what you think.
You're going to mess with my rules now, right? You're not... You have to play by the rules.
I forgot all the rules.
The rules were vague and uncertain.
No, I'm saying, I know what you think you're saying with the world is blah, blah, blah. But like these general statements just make you sound like a conspiracy nut. But I guess that's what YouTube wants.
Whoever and this is the thing, is we're not telling you who the vlogger, the channel is. It could be anyone. This could be the
Could have been me.
It could have been you, could have been the BBC.
Yeah.
It could have been all of the BBC.
It's probably the BBC. That
Eating
seems likely.
with abandon.
Oh yeah, these are so disparate. I forgot. I actually did. I mean, every time I've said I forgot, I have forgotten because that's what we're doing today.
Do you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, please.
Okay, number 2. So, being out near the rural areas means you have more opportunity to shop at local markets? If so, you should definitely do a video on these as they are very watchable content on YouTube. YouTube.
I mean, my guess here is that it has nothing to do with vegetable markets.
Ah, so you're learning from the last question already.
Especially, well, and also in our own experience, like anytime you mention in a video that you're anywhere near rural areas, people are like, show me that, show me that, show me that, show me that. The air is fresh.
So can you take a wild guess as to what you think a headline like that would, if you were titling it as a person who has worked at a newspaper and is terrible at making headlines?
I think this is one-child policy splits in two, now have 2 children.
100%, you got it. No. Here's the headline, you ready?
Yeah.
Our 2-bedroom Shanghai apartment tour.
I said 2.
Well, there's
I did say the number 2.
2 children, 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
All right, well.
You'll give it to me.
I'll give you the
You'll
number.
give it to me.
I'll get number 2. Moving vlog is the end part of that.
Oh geez, I admire anyone who could make a moving vlog because every time we've moved, it's been so stressful. I barely managed to make our move happen, let alone make a video about it.
Made a moving vlog.
Did we?
Number 3, we've got 9 more to go. Remember, people, it's okay to dislike any country. Everyone have their own right to like or not like without doing it with violence or hateful extremism.
A message for us all.
Mm-hmm. Remember, it's okay, though, to dislike.
It is okay.
Is there any countries you'd like to dislike?
What country would I like to get into disliking?
Have you, on the record, commented on any countries?
I have a long-standing grudge against Australia.
Because?
They're just everywhere, and they seem to be having such a good time. Come at me, Australia.
Do you want to know how?
I know that you can't get into Chongqing right now.
Well, you want ready for what the headline is? Can you take a wild guess? What do you think it might be? Oh
God, this is probably something like strawberry markets plummet.
Which country do Chinese people dislike the most? We smell someone cooking dinner?
Yeah, it smells good, actually.
Would you like the next?
Yes.
All right, ready? Really like these videos. Better than food blogger who says, oh, that tastes so good for everything put into mouth. I just chose that one just because I just...
Everything put into mouth?
Yeah.
Well, so it sounds
and
to
everything
me like
that puts in, you put in your mouth.
Reacting to like mindless, not criticism, like mindless.
Everything put in mouth.
Yeah.
That's what I liked. I liked the contentiousness of this.
Now I'm picturing just, this is baby food blogger.
I like that this person is upset with it. Like, I like this person. I like this commenter.
They demand a degree of criticism, actual criticism and engagement, real engagement with the topic. I think what the world could do with more of that.
And more of this vlogger.
I think it might be a bit.
Do you want to guess?
Food put in mouth.
What is the headline for this? Really like these videos.
Eating sea cucumbers with Emerald Lagasse.
Here we go. Here's what the title of this video is. The first foreigners ever in this Chinese village.
I take back the approval.
This is better than a food blogger who puts everything in mouth.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the actual content is, so I don't know if it's better than
Well, the content is the first foreigners in a Chinese village.
Get over yourself!
Is that better than put in mouth? If you put everything in your mouth?
If you put the Chinese first foreigners
the whole village
to consume a Chinese village.
Yeah. Okay, ready for another one?
Okay.
Hi! There's a couple of eyes there. Where in China are you? How is COVID there?
That's, I think, every video from the past 3 years that has someone mention that they're in China.
Yeah.
Move on. Next question.
But the game is, what is the headline?
Oh, what is the headline?
All
of them.
All of them. Okay, all right. Well, this kind of fits since there's a couple of different vlog, meeting new friends, shopping at Walmart, life in China.
That is all of the headlines.
Yeah. How is COVID there? Another one then.
Okay.
All right. I have to disagree with your idea that higher education gives people better critical thinking skills. I believe it indoctrinates people, at least in the US.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez. That's exactly that's the name of the title.
That's who posted it. Oh, geez.
Oh, geez.
Joe Rogan listener, number 5.
Can we take a wild guess?
Oh, the liberal universities indoctrinating our children is definitely a conservative axe to grind. It's not. It's not true. People are just people.
This is a very popular, there was a lot of people who watched this one because it was titled, "Why Does China Censor Everything?"
Oh. I mean, I guess there's, I don't know, some match there.
It's not my video. I'm just commenting on it. That's what YouTube is about, is reacting to things other people have done. Any of the natural skills that you have accumulated in your lifetime is out the window and off the roof, because we're here to
comment on comments?
Yes, exactly.
I remembered.
Here we go. 3 clues.
Okay.
First clue, A, this is the person's name, which I normally wouldn't put in it, but like I don't think you're gonna know this person from the name of this vlog.
Soup Spoon 86?
Nope. This isn't the name of the commenter. This isn't the name of the vlogger. That's a person named 𝗖𝗵. 𝗖𝗵 seems not knowing the correct and safe way to cut potatoes. The way that he usually used were really dangerous to me. That's one.
Wait, so are these separate comments?
These are separate comments on the same video.
By the same person?
No.
Okay.
3 comments.
So one dislikes 𝗖𝗵's knife skills.
Doesn't like the knife skills. Too dangerous.
𝗖𝗵 will cut you apart.
Yeah, this one, these 3 were actually right in a row. That's what stuck with me.
Okay.
Number 2, B, I saw none living there overweight.
Okay.
So we got bad potato cutter.
Starving people.
No people are overweight. C, number 3, excited.
I think this is back in my Chinese village again.
Day in the life of a Chinese farmer in his 80s.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Go
Good job,
watch the
𝗖𝗵.
video.
Don't listen to them. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't.
When is China going to open without going through COVID quarantine? We had to do something about it. Here we are on the roof.
Is that part of the comment?
No. No, just simply, when is China going to open without going through COVID quarantine? What is the title of a video like that?
People want that information so badly, they'll comment that under like World Cup match. When is China gonna reopen, God damn it? I think this is my vacation in Thailand, 1998.
It is a quick look at the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, China.
Yeah, okay. This is how people are communicating now. We're just shouting from building to building.
Let's mess them up.
It's not because our phones are broken, it's just we're that bored.
It's a quick look at the Temple of Heaven. That's what would elicit, hey, how's COVID going?
Yeah. By the way, since you're not really engaged in the Temple of Heaven.
You ready for number 3rd to last?
Yeah.
Why no English translate? Here's an important thing is I do not mean to make fun of anybody. It's awesome that you're commenting on these videos and we encourage that. So I'm not making fun of, oh, why no English translate?
There's just a little irony of asking for an English translation in incorrect English.
It's a little bit funny. So let's all laugh at that.
But as this is also as I get into higher and higher level students of English, like at a certain point, it's all right. You can say anything anyway. I take it back. Words don't mean anything. You can get if you can get your point across, you can get your point across.
And that's the message for the day. from a professor.
But my guess, So this is a little detective work. Let me put on my detective hat.
It's different from the red hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is the red hat. I'm always detecting. Why No English Translate sounds like maybe it's someone whose native language is not English, but the video is not in Chinese either.
How about if there was no comments and no translation? I mean,
there's no language, there's no words.
There's no words in the video. How about if it's just a walking tour of the beautiful streets, the beautiful people of Xiaohongshu.
That threw me. You really threw me there.
Xiaohongshu district here in Chongqing. So here's our last one for the day. A very exciting one. It is simply fucking bubble tea. What do you think that is a video about?
I mean, I agree. Fucking bubble tea.
Not a fan of bubble tea?
I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm not, and again, we can dislike and like different things. If you like bubble tea, that's great for you. But I don't like my liquids to also have solids. I'm pattern recognizing that you are giving me a tricksy comment that is only tangentially related to the topic at hand.
It could have been kindergarten teacher in China, day in the life. Fucking bubble tea. Hey, guess what? You should subscribe to this channel. In our description down below, downstairs, we have got 6 channels, including the Chongqing Comedy Club, which is not just us, that's all comedy people, not just even from Chongqing. There's people in Chengdu that are involved in this whole scam that we're running. So go and subscribe to that. Hit the like button, watch us continuously, especially when we're in quarantine, because we're just gonna be on this roof for like weeks now, apparently.
We need your love.
And we need your love. Please.
We're starving for love.
Subscribe, like,